Hey Vibers, welcome back to the watch party, to episode 2. So if you guys tuned into episode 1, you guys remember me telling you in this episode I'm gonna have breakfast. So I kept to my promise and I got my breakfast here. So I got some eggs, hash browns, breakfast sausage, and then a little river of ketchup right there. And then I also have, I'm gonna put this down, and then I also have my coffee. Oh my gosh, my coffee is so good. The creamer that I used, I mixed Italian sweet cream with coconut cream. They're both the Coffee Mate brand, and I have to, before I can tighten this, I have to drink a little because there's a little too much before I can close it. So cheers everybody, welcome back to the watch party. Comment down below, what are you guys snacking on, or what are you guys eating, drinking? That's good, good, good. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Episode 2, what is this, fire starter? Okay, here we go.
Previously on Whodunnit, 13 everyday people checked into Rue Manor to play a diabolical game of life and
get your eat.
The twist, the killer is among them.
Well, the task at hand is staying alive because somebody here is a murderer.
One by one, the guests will be knocked off until the final showdown, where someone will walk off with $250,000 and be the last person standing to unmask.
And I baked the
Whodunnit.
I baked the breakfast sausage
And
together with
last
my
time-
hash browns.
Oh my god!
Oh, who is that?
Oh my
Nice and
god.
It is
crispy.
the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
That's Sherry.
Discover how the killer committed murder.
I gotta get the clue before everybody else.
Oh my god!
Everybody found a solution but Dante and I.
Did you guys see any burn marks?
Said the ex-cop.
Not the ex-cop.
You will also be tested on your ability to interpret the evidence.
She drowned.
You hit her on the back
She
of her
drowned.
head.
Dawn!
You may be the next to die.
Don, please die, Don, so that I can live.
And he ended up the one dying. That crunch.
Outside, please, everybody!
What is going on? Oh my god. Guys, what is going on?
Ulysses! Adriana!
Here?
Melina!
Here!
Ronnie! Here! Chris!
Here!
Gino!
Right here, right here.
Don!
Oh my god.
Why did it take a second for Chris?
Don!
Chris? Here.
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Hurry up, Don.
I'm here, I'm here.
Oh my god, Dawn. Did you hear something? It sounded like a faint yelling.
Dante!
Who says that? A faint? No.
You? No.
Dante!
That sounds like something
Dante!
you would see read in a book. And then you heard a faint yelling in the background.
Dante!
Oh my God.
I remember when I first watched this, and I was reading the comments. A lot of people were saying that Dante's death was one of the creepiest,
Where did he come from?
but I didn't really think it was
From
creepy.
upstairs.
Here's Giles.
I'll let you guys know which one,
The pre-dawn pyrotechnics.
which death I thought was really
Dante
creepy.
is dead.
And let me know down below which death you guys think was the
There's an
creepiest.
absolute split of emotions, and my first emotion is obviously poor Dante, and the other part is I'm spared.
And now the sun is rising on another day, bringing you one step closer to that $250,000 reward. By show of hands, who wants to live?
No idea.
Me too. After all, we are all in this together.
What? That's when things got real.
we're all just facing our doom. If we don't play well enough, it's gonna happen any moment.
I'm afraid none of us can leave the mansion. So being the most lucid detective will save not only your lives, but mine. Once again, you will have 30 minutes to examine one of the following 3 areas. The scene of the crime, where our second victim took their final plunge. The last known whereabouts, a bedroom where the nightmare became real. Or the morgue, an icy basement cellar where you can take a closer look at the crispy corpse.
See, I would want to go to the last known whereabouts again. I just feel like that you get a lot of information from that location or from that setting.
I'll tell you what, you guys, there's a lot of work on this.
Last time, the last known whereabouts gave us a pretty big clue. That's where I'd like to go again.
But so did the morgue.
Yeah. I'll go to the morgue.
I'll go to the morgue.
I'm going to the morgue.
Last time we all split up and I thought we all wanted to be honest and not everybody was.
You weren't either. I mean, you didn't tell me about the pool.
That's a game.
It's a game, you guys, but you know what? None of us are going to advance very far if we're not helping each other.
Yeah, but you still gotta work.
Know now how to play the game a little bit better and how
you just
to
gotta know who to work
back
with.
from others. Bring it in. Let's do this, you guys.
Okay, guys.
Bring it here.
The football coach.
That's right. You know what? Stay alive on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stay alive. Perfect.
Stay alive.
My dear guests, the heat is on. How many of you would like to go to the last known whereabouts? Melina, Lindsay, Ronnie, Gina. Sophie, please.
Look, guys.
Where are the maids in robes?
Who would like to scrutinize the scene of the crime? Cam, Sasha, Adriana.
Unfortunately, Adriana's going as well, and the last time we worked together, she seemed really
give her a
distracted
chance.
by little
Jeez.
things that turned out to be irrelevant, but I'm just gonna try to get as many details as I can.
Dom, Chris, Dana, and Ulysses, please follow me to where the body rests. The morgue.
My idea is I will do my own individual detective work and keep it to myself. If someone else mentions something, I will talk about it, but I'm not going to volunteer any information.
Oh, yes. That's where he caught on fire.
Where did this soot come from? What is this soot? We can clearly see this burst. That was the initial view, and you're like, wow. I mean, did a bomb go off in here?
Oh.
Yes or no?
Saint Agatha, patron saint, protector from fire, sleep well. Creepy.
So
Oh, I always say
left
that.
him a note.
When I say
with
goodnight,
this.
I always say goodnight, sleep well.
It looks like he was probably going to get a medallion.
Oh,
right
that's just
there.
the clips to hold.
Yeah, so it's a chain
But there's
with a
no
medallion.
marks.
The note had a symbol of like a saint on the front, so we know there's got to be a pendant. There's got to be something.
Someone doesn't just catch on fire. How did he catch on fire?
I mean, it could have been from the lamp. This would have caught. I don't know, guys.
We start to go with all the logical ignition points. We're looking at the lamp. There isn't anything else.
No. It's just
a melted trigger. A trigger of some kind. The light bulb is intact. The light is on. It's a lamp. It turns off. It turns on.
Could there have been something in his pajamas?
Did you guys notice also that this was not on fire, this rug?
Yeah, the rug is perfectly
So
fine.
that means his upper body was on fire.
Yeah. Did you see his arms? His arms were the ones that were very
Which makes sense to why this caught on fire, because it was his body.
Nothing is really out of sorts. The most damage really happened around the door and a little bit of melting from the lampshade on the bedside table.
The main things we're taking away is there's a note, there was a gift, a medallion, the lamp is on fire. I honestly believe that if we can get the truth out of somebody, they're gonna tell you that the medallion was somewhere on his person.
Well, let's not speculate. Let's wait and find out while we're here.
What are those things floating over there? Is there something that we can use to fish it out?
Yeah, there must be a net or something around here. There are 2 black pieces of fabric floating in the pool, and I noticed that there's really not much else to work with right away. There you go.
This one.
Okay, hold on. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
It's not like there's gonna be prints on it.
Well, I know, but might be something in it, on it.
I mean, these aren't the same socks we're wearing.
No, they're not.
Why is this not burned?
The fire started from, say, his chest, let's say. It may have not gotten all the way down before he jumped into the pool.
before he jumped in.
Okay, so different socks than we have.
Yes.
Which is weird. We had gray fuzzy ones. These were dark black cotton socks. So we're thinking, this could be important.
Is that a chain down there? Can we try to...
I'm not getting in there.
I'm going in for that. The pole that we have is clearly not gonna cut it, which means that I'm gonna have to go into the pool. We need that.
We do.
This is still the water that Dante died in. It hasn't been cleared out, which kind of grosses me out. Here goes nothing.
I can't believe he just jumped in. Can you get it? There he goes.
Okay, it's not like he died for real. It's like...
This is definitely something significant.
Saint Agatha, pray for us.
Might as well check out those little particles since you're in there.
There's a lot of fragments of fabric at the bottom of the pool as well. So I decided to try to find a big enough patch to actually look at it.
Wasn't he wearing a plaid shirt at dinner?
Well, in the morgue, people are gonna know what the rest of his outfit was.
The fabric in the pool is plaid-like. So all we know is that we needed to talk to someone in the morgue because the people in the morgue would be able to tell us exactly what he was wearing. The one little thing, I don't know if it's significant or not, look at the door. Are any
So the best thing is like to align yourself with two other people.
This is something. Guys?
Because
What's the point of me trying to help her? She wants to go off on this whole tangent.
every time someone dies, they're gonna have three different places to go.
Possibly different
So it's the best to have two other people so they can go there. The other person goes that, and then you go there.
That's everything.
And then you guys come together and put it together. But then it's like, it's hard because who do you trust? Because among you guys is the killer.
Right here, the shirt's completely burned.
I mean, his arm looks really burnt.
Face isn't burnt, so
It had to have started in his
It started in his torso and burned out, but now in his hand, most likely is where he defended himself. I have a background in arson homicides investigation. The way arson investigators determine where the point of origin was at is the hottest part of a fire is where the fire started. If a body burns for about 8 minutes, they go in that fetal position, they'll burn up this way. He never got to that position. He was ignited and immediately was able to run. Look at the palms of his hands. That's what it was. On Dante's body, the right hand and the right forearm and the center chest area were burned much worse than the rest of his torso or his extremities. And I think that's the point of where it started. Lift up his shirt.
Hey, wait a second. Are these the same pajamas?
These aren't the same pajamas we are wearing.
Gosh, how did we miss that?
This is plaid.
Well, there you go. Those pajamas were for Dante only.
He put these pajamas on, and the killer knew that these were soaked in something and ignited him.
Sparked. Yes.
Now, let me ask you something. Are you playing the game that no one else knows and we're keeping this pack, or do you tell what you want to tell?
I say we trade
You have to,
information.
I'm regretting going to the morgue.
with
I feel
somebody.
like all the big pieces of evidence are in other people's hands, and I'm at the mercy of everyone else, whether or not they're going to speak honestly or not.
Because you can only get so far with the information at one location. Dang, but I still don't know. Yeah, because that's the hard thing is like, who do you trust though? Who do you trust?
By the looks on your faces,
Who would you
some of
trust?
you are hot on the
So
case.
far, watching so far into
some
episode
of you
2,
look
who
a
looks
little bit,
trustworthy enough to like work together
Based on your
with?
findings, you may choose to share what you have learned. Others may decide to keep some of your discoveries secret. But information is currency. Details can be the difference between life and death.
Wow.
I mean, how do I know that?
Listen, instead of Saint Agatha, let's tell everyone else it's Saint Augustine.
Say it's
Agnes.
Did it say lady or saint?
Saint. What I want to know is if either the people at the crime scene or the folks at the morgue have the medallion. So my plan is those of us that were at the last known whereabouts wait to hear if anyone else says Saint Agatha, and that way we'll know who has the medallion.
We're not mentioning the chain. We have two pieces of evidence to give away. I had to jump in the pool for it. You have to mention that part because people are going to see that I'm wet.
But are we going to trade as a group? I mean, how do I know that?
Yeah, I can give you my word that I'm not going to say anything.
I'm hesitant on this because my whole thing is the more we can share with people and be upfront, the more likely that we'll be spared.
Heavy on the champagne.
You went to the crime scene?
Yeah, I want to talk to you for a second. Ulysses and I are working together, but we need somebody to replace Gino in our team because I suspect that he is the killer. Let's see what the food is. Lindsay went to the last known whereabouts, so I'm gonna try to recruit her so she can give us some information. Lindsay, she's gonna come out to meet us. How do you feel about her as our third?
I mean, I like what I've seen of her. I haven't talked to her about the cases at all. I have no idea how or why, but Cam's telling me that Lindsay is gonna be the third that we're looking for. I trust Cam enough at this point, so Lindsay it is.
Outside of this team, we can lie. The point is we're not lying within each other.
Cam asks me to be on the same team with him and Ulysses. I have nothing to lose at this point. I mean, no one told me anything yesterday, so at least getting information is in my benefit.
We're going all the way to the finals with this.
Yeah. Okay.
I needed to get my story straight, how the note ended.
Okay.
We'll get to that. My game is, I'm a little naive, I'm not really the strongest player, and I'll play that card as long as I can until I'm busted, and then we'll see.
He was ignited while standing up.
Until I'm busted, and then
Nothing on
I'm
the soles
gonna
of his
next.
feet. Let's say, like, this is his bed. The nightstand was to the left of it, okay? There's, like, a piece of paper, and I pick it up, and it's a note. And then it said, Saint Augustine.
The medallion that we found at the bottom of the pool specifically said Saint Agatha. That's something that I'm gonna have to talk
I
to
like
you
when it's the
about.
part where they're trying to
She was at
bluff.
the morgue and you were at the last
known
known whereabouts. Okay, perfect.
Right now, I'm thinking Ronnie is my guy. He is really, really smart, so of course, he's one of the first people that I seek out.
She was telling you about the socks.
The socks.
They weren't like
They
this.
were different. And in the morgue, he was wearing the same pajamas, except for they were black.
Right.
Same
It wasn't
setup.
navy like this. And that's what we found in the pool as well.
Anything else in the bottom of the pool besides the socks?
Up to this point, I have kept the information about the medallion to myself. I'm still honoring my end of the bargain, and frankly, right now, I'm hoping that that crucial piece of information can help me.
On his night table was a little box, and it was a gift from the killer. And there was something in that box.
Was there a message?
It was a message.
What was the message?
And it says, Saint Agnes, protect us from fire. I'm assuming that there was a round medallion in it. I can see that she absolutely knows that I know that she knows about this mystery medallion, but she doesn't want to tell me.
Saint Augustine protect you from fire?
Saint
Augustus? Agnes.
What's the real one? I'm confused.
So,
I forgot. See, they changed it so much I forgot what the real one is. Say Augustine?
I don't know what that means, but I just wanted you to know because we said that we would be honest with each other. So if there's anything that you held back, let me know.
Since Sasha gave me that vital piece of information about the medallion being found at the bottom of the pool, I feel guilty. And I feel like I need to tell her the truth.
The note. Saint Agatha. Patron protector of fire.
I thought you said Augustus. Oh, you said
And that's what I'm gonna keep saying.
Oh, I see.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Next to the jewelry box was a note. The note said Saint Agatha. No, not Agatha. It was Saint Agnes. I just have to keep reminding myself of what the correct
Which
name
one is that?
The actual name was Saint Augustine. No,
Oh.
the actual. See, now I'm even confused.
See,
about
oh,
what
it's the Agatha, I think. I think that's the real one.
No. What?
Yeah, now I'm confused.
It is
Are you
Saint
guys confused? There's
No, Agatha.
Stop. Say Augustine. Say Agnes. Say Agnes. Say Agatha.
The killer asked me to flag you down.
Oh, here comes the challenge.
Now, these white flags may help you uncover new clues and hopefully solve the crime.
The information I'm anticipating
Challenge
from this riddle
time.
is finding out exactly how Dante died.
But do wave them carefully, comrades, for they each come with these words of warning. You'll know that you are getting warm when you find fire in liquid form. Above the cycles, you'll spot the label. Search high and low if you're able. To ignite the truth, you must track this clue. Dragging your feet could be the death of you. Please, take a flag.
At this point, I'm real lost. There's so many unanswered questions for me. My only hope is just to solve this riddle or I'm screwed.
Hair in my mouth.
Gas, no. Gas is
Liquid fire. As soon as I hear fire in liquid form, the fire in liquid form that I think of is lava. There are lava rocks in a barbecue. The barbecue is next to the cycles. I'm there.
Listen to me. Above the cycles, look at the labels.
Right.
He's
Got
not looking
fireplaces
there.
in their room. Could something have caught fire
Girl.
because of the fireplace? So Lindsay and I were around the fireplace to see when you ignite it if something would happen.
Is anything happening? Do you hear it?
Gas is going, but you usually have to put an ignition source, and I'm
You want me
not,
to show him my
no.
flag? I don't mind it if we need to.
She's afraid she's gonna get blown up.
I'm trying to get in the killer's head, and then all of a sudden, I think laundry room because it says above the cycle. And I look behind me, and I'm like, great, people are right there with me. Above the cycles. I immediately start opening the shelves. Liquid form, highly flammable. I found it. Oh, thank God. Bottle of benzene. Okay, benzene, instruction for use. Spray your flag and find the same, then turn the knob to help you make your claim. The time is now to drag your feet, for those who die cannot compete. Spray the flags. Do I spray it? Oh my God.
We're spraying our flags.
What is it?
And this pink stripe shows up on them. None of us are really sure what this means.
What?
Let's get out of here.
No.
Come on, just for a minute, dude.
I said spray your flag, then find the same.
Turn it off, because that's gas.
Well,
Turn it
should
off.
I throw my flag
Turn it
in?
off. Turn it off.
I want to throw my flag in.
It could explode.
Girl.
You are crazy.
Don't put that in there.
Nothing's happening.
Ronnie's sitting there trying to tear the thing open. I'm thinking, never even dawned on me that there might be something inside this. And he tears it open, there's nothing in there.
cycles.
There's a reason this turned pink.
Yeah. I flip the flag over, and it's the crest.
Stripe.
The Rue Manor crest.
The crest has that stripe down the middle.
You're right, though. Okay, where have I seen that?
Any flags in here?
Yeah. I've seen this shade of pink in another Rue Manor crest somewhere in this house, and it's upstairs, so that's where I'm going. There it is.
That's a big house, like.
Oh, man. I feel this shock run up my arm, down my body, and I feel it arcing my feet and into the carpet.
Oh, crap. You all right?
Oh, so that's the answer. Or
That
that's
metal
the.
doorknob igniting a spark from static electricity. Last piece of the puzzle. I got this. It was Chris.
So now it's time
I'm
to put it all
so
together.
mad. As soon as I said, let's go upstairs,
Who
the
can get
bell
it the
rings,
closest?
meaning somebody just found the clue.
I asked Ronnie, I was like, did you get it? And he said, yeah.
And when she screamed, someone's saying it was Chris. I thought it was Melina.
What about this bottle?
It's in the laundry room. It's benzene.
Here I go again. That means 2 riddles that I failed. I'm going to be in trouble.
So
I think I'd suck at the riddles too. Like. Because I'm so.
Okay,
I would be
look,
so pressured
we have
that it's
agreed
like a
to agree
race.
before. The reason I'm actually
no,
putting
I
you
don't
into
like
this, Chris,
anything like
I wouldn't
that.
have solved this if you hadn't pointed out the crest.
I don't like
Chris
being
actually
timed.
helped me solve the riddle. I thought it was important to bring her in, and that way we could monopolize the information.
Like, this means that we're forming a partnership.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna hate
So
us
from
after
here
this.
on out, the 4 of us are safe.
But why don't we just make sure no one says anything and we just don't move from this table?
That's fine by me.
I was standing at the bottom of the stairs and heard them turn something. I heard the ignition. I heard Cam go, ah! And I heard Chris go, ah! And then they came down the stairs. I was standing there when they were coming down
I was
the stairs.
standing next to her.
So what are you going to do to get the information from
I
them?
have no idea.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
go walk over there. What are they gonna tell me no?
Yeah.
Go.
My first thought is, you know what? I need to go try to talk to Cam.
Okay, girl.
He was at the crime scene with me. Maybe he'd be willing to talk to me.
Can you give us a second?
Sure.
As in, some
Okay,
privacy
Cam is
or not?
rude. Like,
I mean, if you're gonna stand there, we're gonna get up and move
I get it's a
somewhere
game,
else.
but he's just
Well, I would like to talk to you.
Just let us talk.
like the
and then
same
we
how
can-
he
we'll go
did
and
that
rejoin the
to
I'm a little taken
what's
aback.
the other
The last
lady.
time I listened to Cam.
At that point, there is a distinct line drawn. It's us against them, and that's their choice. But I think they made the wrong one.
Ulysses is gonna tell me.
Let's go talk.
I know so.
Okay, well, I hope you're right.
So Ulysses and I have a pact that we're going to share information. I've been totally upfront with him, just like I have with Sasha. Those are the only two people that I've been totally forthcoming with, so I expect the same thing from him.
I thought immediately to go to the washing machine,
You
and that's why I
cannot
told Ulysses that, but he
expect-
didn't think the washing machine. He was like, no. I was like, yes, go to the washing
It'll just
machine.
disappoint you.
So he better tell me.
The same way that I thought Cam might stick to the pact we made around the pool, Dana believed that Ulysses was going to stick to the pact they made on their first trip to the morgue during Sherry's death. And that isn't happening.
I promise you he will come and tell me. I don't have to go to him. He will come and tell me.
Okay.
What happened up there? was
Girl, they got their
just
alliance
a
already.
doorknob. It shocked the bejesus out of me. Hold on, Adriana. Can you give us a second, Adriana? We're trying to have a
What's her
conversation.
name?
Oh, guys, I want to be included in this. I'm
Well,
sorry.
That's fine that you want to be included, but you're not included right now. Adriana's the kind of
Oh,
person who
Adriana.
never hears no as an answer, it seems, but it's not going to be that same way with me. Adriana, could you please walk away? We're having a conversation.
I'm sitting there happy to not be the bad guy, but just thinking like, yes, Cam, keep being the jerk, keep kicking him out.
I will leave,
Okay, thank you.
but there's no reason to be rude about it.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
Okay.
I knew a spark ignited at the doorknob. Oh, yeah, because of the burst.
Ronnie comes over to me. We decide that we will put our pieces together and see if we can figure out the significance of the socks in the pool.
Fire alarm goes off. Right, he gets out of bed. What happens? Socks on a rug.
Right, static electricity
Static
builds up.
electricity.
We look at the obvious. Sunburst mark on the wall, the rug, and at this point, we've got our story.
That's
Science. Science.
You need to break up the group. If you can break up the group, I can get Ulysses and get the information and bring it
They're
back.
wasting their time doing that when they
Countess is
can
really
be
sweet.
like
You two go together and try to break it up, and let me get
putting
Ulysses
their
on so I can
scenario
get the
together.
information and bring it back to y'all before we run out of time.
This group is just a hot mess. We're not sharing information like we should be. Do I trust Dana now? I don't know. They've made their little pact.
Share information
Ronnie,
with
walk out there and help get Lindsay
the
in
people
here
you're
so I
working
can
with
get
instead of
Ulysses
trying to
tell
get.
us what's going on.
No.
Y'all got to go out there and break that group
But let me
up.
tell him why.
Dana is in outer
Dana.
space. She's drowning and her eyes are watering up.
Ulysses, can I see you for a second?
She's drowning like.
Hold on 1 second.
If you touch that door and it's what set you on fire, would you go back for it or will you try to find a different escape route?
Girl.
I'm out at the pool. I'm calling for Ulysses, and he's not coming. There's going to be a murder, all right.
I will kill him if he doesn't tell me.
No, you're gonna get killed.
So now the time has come for you to state your case.
I'm disappointed. I really trusted that Ulysses was going to share with me. I could just pinch his head off.
Of course, the
You
killer
wasted your
believes
time
in
doing that.
dressing for success.
When you could be sharing
And look at all of
information.
you, still in your pajamas.
Because it's not like they all went to the same
Please.
place.
Change.
It's not like Ulysses was the only one that has information. I don't know why they're so like. There's other.
I'm still not sure what I'm gonna say.
Because those
All
four
it takes
was
is one
already
wrong back
like
to
in an
you to go.
alliance, so there was no way they were gonna share information.
As I'm walking in to state my case, I absolutely know I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst, and I need to be somewhere right in
No,
that
Don.
middle so I can go on to this next
Dawn
round.
has been sucking.
What you did to poor Dante, that was so wrong.
You replaced the beautiful pajamas.
And the gray socks that were left for us.
You then pulled the fire alarm waited a couple seconds.
The carpet in his room was different from the carpet in the rest of the house.
You coated his entire pajamas in benzene.
That door had to be somehow soaked in some
Would that
type of
smell?
accelerant.
If you did that?
And then you also added the gift of the medallion from St. Agatha.
Medallion that said St. Agnes.
Patron, saint, protector of fire, and then you signed it. Sleep well.
He must have thought that the pendant had something that might protect him. He put it on.
He didn't put it on his neck, put it in his pocket.
What he didn't know was running for the door was going to create the static electricity.
And somehow, that medallion exploded.
He runs to the house, he jumps in the pool, but I don't think that's how he died. He died by drowning because Dante made a point to mention that he doesn't know how to swim.
And what happens? Poof. Dante goes up in flames and becomes a legitimate Dante's Inferno.
He runs through the house, a flaming ball of fire, jumps in the pool.
And I suppose he drowned.
You can enjoy your killings there, Chris.
Adriana killed Dante.
The killer must be Adriana.
It's you, Ulysses.
But remember this, Adriana, you're a very sick person.
I believe that the killer is Cam.
The killer is Gina.
Cam, you better watch your back.
Forget it. I'm just having wine for dinner. Whoa.
The last 2 days, it's been like
Stressful, intense.
somebody lied. They said it was a vacation.
Yeah.
It's not a vacation.
You can't be serious.
No way.
The
What
big
is
head?
this?
Esteemed guests, your theories are complete. Well done.
Thank you.
The least we could possibly do is give you a nice hot meal.
Oh my god.
Ah,
I just lost my appetite.
it's pretty
Too
though.
soon?
Too
Way too
soon.
soon.
Yeah.
Giles.
Yeah.
I have never been
Jazz.
more motivated to stay alive.
I know, I have never either.
So what did you guys think about the riddle?
We were on top of the
We climbed
barbecue.
on top of
We were
the
walking around.
We never got the clue, though, did we?
No.
Chris pointed out the crest in the laundry had a pink stripe on it.
Where?
The big crest door on the second floor.
Oh, is that where they found it?
It's the exact same shade of pink as the flags were. And I grabbed that doorknob, and that thing shocked the living daylights out of me.
So why didn't you share that information with everybody?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing about that. If I hadn't been interrupted 17 times while I was trying to get my theory together,
Why did you have to be rude about it? You?
Can I answer for you, Cam? I'd love to speak for you.
I will have my attorney speak for me.
In his defense, the first time, he did actually just say, would you mind giving us a minute? And you said, I want to stand here and talk.
Let me throw my 2 cents in with your 1 minute. Your 1 minute lasted about 40 minutes there. All you guys sitting at the table, you and Lindsay and him.
That was not our plan until the two of you came up with your entitled attitude.
You told me to leave and I
No.
left. And I was like, all right, fine.
Okay, that's how you choose to
No,
remember.
Cam, you're
So I choose to
gaslighting.
remember
You guys,
anything.
it's a game, and eventually there's going to be one guy standing.
Or gal.
Or woman.
Yeah, or gal.
Oh my god, here we go.
Well, let's
I do
just
hate
find
for your
out.
dinner to get cold, but the killer believes that one of you is on fire.
Who it is, who it is.
Ulysses, congratulations.
Jesus.
What?
You're spared, my dear.
I thought 100% scared card.
Oh, whatever.
Ulysses, you are so fake. Bad acting. What? Me? I got it? I was so unsure. I can't believe this.
You live to see another day.
Dana is mad.
As for the others, listen carefully to how the killer played with fire.
I love
and
this part
Dante.
when we find out what really happened. This nice house. Mansion.
As for the others, Listen carefully to how the killer played with fire and Dante got burned. You knew my homage to Dante's Inferno was going to be a classic. It writes itself. Before he went to bed, Dante got all warm and snuggly in my flammable flannel pajamas, doused in high levels of odorless benzene.
Oh, odorless benzene.
He even made sure his footsies were nice and toasty by putting on my special socks, different from the ones you were all wearing. And just before he went night-night, he found the little gift I left for him, a necklace from St. Agatha. The note read, "Patron saint, protector from fire, sleep well." He slept well, all right. Until I set off the fire alarm. That's when Dante leapt out of bed, ran across the shag carpet in his special socks, and gathered up enough static electricity to set himself
Don't drag your
ablaze.
feet. That was part of the riddle.
The second he laid finger on the metal
if you drag your
doorknob,
feet.
a measly spark turned into a raging fire. But where the crime finished is what made the biggest splash. Dante ran down the stairs, through the house.
Okay, this is kind of creepy. But when I first watched it, I didn't think...
And finally dove into his watery grave. Where his socks floated as helpless as our latest victim. While the promises of St. Agatha protecting him from fire were cruelly extinguished. Warmest regards, your killer.
My confidence level is on the ground. The slightest missed detail could send you to your doom.
Fortunately, because some of the espoused theories deemed worthy of merit by the killer,
Thank you, Giles.
you are also spared. Sadly, two or more of you are not.
Yeah, I need it. You know, I've never seen a spared card.
Thank you, Giles.
But this time, I know I wasn't the best, but I know I was not the worst.
Nothing for you, Ulysses.
There were a few things that I think I may have missed the mark on, and I'm thinking, uh-oh.
Pretty sure all of us are scared, but...
Cam?
Sure, why not?
See if all that plotting played off.
Mm-hmm.
Cam, you already know.
Guess it must have.
Lindsay?
Can I just not open it?
No. No.
Dawn.
Yes!
You are spared.
You deserve that.
You have no idea.
Ronnie.
You're good, Ronnie.
Holy cow.
Dana.
Oh. You got it, Dana.
Dana, I'm
Sorry, girl.
It's not over yet, baby.
Stop.
I'm sad. I'm just used to being really successful at everything I do. And I don't want to see myself dead.
When Dana starts to cry, I feel so bad for her. I'm assuming she was really banking on Ulysses.
Chris. Gino. Ooh.
Surprise, surprise.
Wait, who's left?
Sasha.
Oh, Sasha and Adriana?
Right now,
Oh,
there's
and
just
Melina.
two people left, and it's Adriana and I. I am just losing it.
Adriana, how are you feeling?
It's my time, it's my time.
How are you feeling, Melina?
I'm not well. I don't want to be scared right now. I'm terrified.
You open your card, please.
What do you think it is?
Adriana, you open your card, please.
We got you, girl.
I don't think so.
What is it? Oh, girl.
What?
I am a nervous wreck. I just want to stay alive, and I want to walk away with that $250,000.
Son of Rhea.
Ooh, oh, that's, I didn't know that was the price.
Giles did say it could be 2 or more. Not out of the red
$250,000.
yet.
Oh yeah, he said 2 or more. What is it, girl? Dana or Adriana?
I'm sure you'll all agree it's been an extremely
Who do you guys
long
want to live?
True that.
Yes.
You may or may not be relieved to know that we have placed fresh pajamas for each of you.
You can't be serious.
Sleep well, or should I say, rest.
They're little jokes.
Peace.
Are effed up.
I'm not putting on those pajamas.
Good night.
Get your chair, honey. There you go. You're welcome.
Dang, that sucks for the 2 or whoever it is that's like that gets the scare card, because then you're just waiting.
To
I don't like
accepting
waiting.
that this may be my last night here.
Waiting and not knowing if you're gonna die or not.
I hope he spares me because I gave it my best shot. I really did.
I can't sleep if I'm stressed out. I'm anxious. Every noise that I hear, I'm startled. I'm totally scared to death.
Who do you guys think it's gonna
I
be?
know
Who do
Adriana's
you guys
the
think it's
killer.
gonna be?
Adriana's trying to throw suspicion off of herself. That's what the scare card's about. I know I'm dying next.
Oh. Oh, crap.
Next time on Whodunnit.
See that?
Oh my god!
Adriana
Damn, she got
has
blew
been killed.
up.
My dear guest,
Yeah,
killer
like,
has left an important message.
I'm not gonna do this, run all over the place, try to shut people out of doors.
You're either with us or you're with them. There's no back and forth.
This is a game.
Holy crap. Don't move!
oh my
Didn't
gosh.
want to die so early.
Oh,
but
Dante.
I think that the way that I died was pretty awesome. I
Yeah.
went in the flames. It was pretty awesome.
He dove right into his grave. Alright, Vibers, thank you guys for joining me for episode 2, Firestarter. Once again, episode 3 will be this Friday, so look forward to that. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and hope you guys are having a happy Halloween. And until next time, I want to wish you guys nothing but good vibes. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!